Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman and 15 back with another online battle replay from Medieval 2 Total War. And this is a 2v2 that I played not too long ago with Captain Invisible on my team and on the opposing team Boss Sniper 47 and Doc Holliday. Doc Holliday is one of my friends, and Boss Sniper I just recently met. Apparently he watched my videos, so I'm glad with him. I like him. He's my buddy old pal. It's always nice to play with some subscribers that I have that I never knew existed. So if you ever see me online, just hitch me a game. If that hitch me a game, is that even a thing? But yes, this is a 2v2 that we played. I think it's standard 6 cav rule and stuff. So let's go right into it. I'm playing as Sicily. I have 5 units of Pavi's crossbowmen. Technically, one is Pavi's crossbow militia, and I have a ton of infantry. I have a bunch of dismounted, sword and bucklemen and dismounted Norman knights, and 1 unit of dismounted broken lances. For cav, I have 4 units of dismounted dismounted cav. No, I have 4 units of chivalric knights, 2 generals bodyguards, all with upgrades. My ally, Mr. Captain Invisible. So, Captain Man, the Invisible Swiss, which is apparently Captain so graciously dubbed us as after I made us Captain Man. So, he built upon it with great valor. Oh god, background noise. Anyway, so for his cav, he has 4 units of Teutonic Knights, or 5 units. Oh my, Lanta? Oh no, one's Imperial Knights. I misread. But also we have a General's Bodyguard back here, so that is all his 6 cav. For infantry is a ton of dismounted Imperial Knights and Feudal Knights. I don't think they're mixed. Oh, they're a little bit mixed. And he has 3 units of Pike Militia and then 4 units of Pavi's Crossbowmen. So we're going for a nice balanced build here. The other team, played by Boss Sniper over here, we have the Byzantine Empire. They are rushing, as you can see with these armies. He has incorporated really nicely his infantry and cav together, trying to get them all really up close to the Russian. He's got his general in an infantry unit, which is interesting, and then a spear unit way back here, probably to protect from a rear charge, which isn't a bad choice at all. For his cav, he has a few units of Cataphractua, or 4 units of Cataphractua, and some Latin con as well mixed in. He's a bunch of Varangian Guard and, Latin con here. So Varangian Guard, not the best infantry in this game, but they'll get the job done, even with the 2-handed glitch. Over here, Doc Holliday playing as Portugal. He has a few units of Swordsman Militia. He has a few units of Knight Santiago, and then a few units of Conquistadors, and a ton of dismounted Conquistadors. I think either like 4 with armor upgrades at the least, and a bunch of dismounted Feudal Knights as well. I think, yes, he also has 2 units of Portuguese Knights over here on the flank, probably to get off at my cav, which is a nice strategy by him. So let's get right into this one. So, Doc Holliday giving me no time whatsoever. He's already moving up at a nice little gentleman's walk, perhaps, but, some iced tea. And then here we have Boss Sniper rushing up everything at a nice run. Maybe he's going to try and do a Swissman. I didn't really pay attention to a Captain's battle, but I didn't want to get caught out here, so I rush up my cav immediately, get my archers up, my infantry up in front of my archers, and now we just have a cav engagement. I don't want him charging in my infantry, so now we have a nice cav engagement here. He actually gets one through, but he gets pulled around and he flanks with it. You can see a bit of crossbow volleys going over the top, and now we just have a cav engagement. I have another cav flanking around, and I pull off some of my cav to get it out of this mix before the infantry get involved. My general in the middle of everything. Oh god, not the smartest or the best choices that I made that battle, having them in the middle of everything. And these nice sword and buckler men taking on Conquistadors, looking like them too. And over here we have a huge engagement as well by Captain Invisible and Boss Sniper. The Cav 2 has engaged similarly to me and Doc, and now he's bringing in his pikemen and his, not his infantry yet. His infantry are a little bit slow to the show. His Cav seems to be getting pretty beaten up really quickly. I don't know what happened to all of it. Some of it's retreated backwards. And we both, Captain knew the same thing with me, protecting his archers. He actually put them in tight formation, which is probably a good idea, considering we're facing rush armies and nothing's shooting at our archers. Over here, we just have a line battle. Oh, my Lanta. I'm shooting at his cav with everything I can. As you can see over here, I'm just losing to this Portuguese knight unit, which is taking out my cav quickly. So nice move by Doc Holliday. I got some of my Chivalric Knights behind, but he also got Conquistadors behind me. So it's a nice mix here. Oh, I'm about to get a charge. Oh, yes. Sort of got it. You can see a few Swordsman Militia dying out here. And over here we have a similar engagement here. Captain getting nice rear charges as well. It's a very hectic battle, and a bunch of archer fire here as well. Captain definitely has more capable infantry than I do. And his cav seems to have taken control over against Boss Sniper, but Doc Holliday's not giving me any rest. But I'm definitely concentrating all the fire I can onto his cavalry. As you can see them all dropping around here. And I have routing on this side, which is terrible for me. These Conquistadors outmatch my Sword and Bucklemen tenfold. Tenfold! And all I have here is some more Sword and Bucklemen holding the lines against these Feudal Knights. And what I'm trying to do is got my general around here to prevent them from wrapping around the few infantry units I have remaining. You can see his general, last unit here, not even that bloodied up, and he's just chilling. So Doc Holliday's actually breaking through my lines now, and it doesn't look good at all. Luckily, he doesn't go and defend these or support these right away, so I still have time to try and shoot these or do something about these infantry over here. And I got my general rushing around trying to cause some havoc. The line engagement over here between Boss Sniper and Captain Invisible is going in Captain's favor. His infantry is quite strong to handle on its own, and his cav did get around him, and he's getting a lot of rear charges all around the show. These Imperial Knights just destroying the infantry. I love Imperial Knights so much. If you can get them to hold the lines, they will do amazing, as long as you're like, your general doesn't die, and then they'll do great for you. My general's actually getting surrounded over here, and I'm trying really hard to get him out of here. And there goes Captain Invisible's general, slain by some spearmen, which shocked me. I was like, oh god, we're doomed. I didn't know what was going on in his battle, and I thought I was losing. Or I think that I'm losing mine. Or I thought, yeah, I did thought. It's not the present tense. At that time, I was really scared. Really scared, and it doesn't look good for me, let's just say that. It's not looking good. And over here, my Sword and Buckleman broke once again. I got my general trying to do whatever it can, charging these Feudal Knights, taking out a few of them, or pretty much all of them, that is. And he's chasing after me with his Conquistadors, and all I have is archers. So I'm just trying to shoot him down right now. But I have Captain as my saving grace. He sent some reserve Feudal Knights over here to engage the Portuguese infantry and save my ass. But I still have tons of archers out in the field, and he doesn't have much now, Doc, and I just want to shoot him to bits. And he's preoccupied with chasing down my general, which is only helping me in the end. And I'm just making my general stay alive. That is the goal. And his swordsman militia are too scared to carry on. Apparently my general's going to kill one. I'm shooting a lot at my own general, but look at all these arrows whizzing over him. And Captain is saving me over here. He's charging these Conquistadors, taking out these that were trying to take out the Pavis. Boss Sniper's pretty much defeated except for a few units of infantry. And there I shot to death the enemy general, Doc Holliday's general of Portugal. And now all his troops are pretty much routing. So thanks to Captain, I did hold this side in the end, but I think I could have managed, if it was a 1v1, to hold the lines a little bit longer and maybe even shoot him to death the rate I was going against his general, because he didn't have a general, any archers shooting against my general, so he was safe, pretty much. And then all we have is the infantry from the Byzantines left. So Captain performing really well. Look at how much he has left compared to me. His infantry did really well against the lesser class Byzantine infantry, but it's a nice challenge by Boss Sniper trying to win with the Byzantine Empire against the Holy Roman Empire. It's definitely not a fair contest, I would say, not at least in the this kind of money and all. And I'm turning to Holden Caulfield. or something from Catcher in the Rye. I had to read it. Terrible. Hated the book. And there goes my general, actually, charging into Swordsman Militia. Died, pathetically. I thought he would live, but I was mistaken. And here we haven't... Wow, they're actually doing well for a second, these Varangian Guard. Taking a good charge into these Feudal Knights, but it's going to be in vain. There's nothing much they can do now to save their game. So let us just fast forward to the end. Captain and I have pulled through. Captain Man, the Invisible Swiss, with a clear victory. I got 910 kills and 15 captures. Captain Invisible doing really well with the Holy Run Empire, my favorite faction. 955 kills and 154 captures. Doc Holliday getting 681 kills and 121 captures, so he did really well against me, but not well enough, not well enough. I still managed to pull through. And Boss Sniper doing pretty well as well with 518 kills and 18 captures. So Boss Sniper and I doing equally on our teams, and Captain and Holiday pulling the teams. Well, not pulling. We all did really well this battle. It was a new Bliss battle, all fighting good fights, and I would like to thank you all for playing that battle who were in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And before we go, let's just look at the kills I got. 109 with my General's Bodyguard, ooh la la. 102 with Chivalric Knights. 169 with the Chivalric Knights. This is why I love Cav so much. 169 kills. Beyond that, my Pavi's getting a few good kills. 54, 56 for two of them. Infantry-wise, they just held the line. Some of them not as much as others. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.